Hi, my name is Annika, and today we are going to be doing a 10-minute de-stressing anti-anxiety flow. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat on the ground, however feels best for you. Maybe begin to scoop your glutes out to the sides, feeling those sit bones down on the mat or the cushion beneath you. Wherever you are at, invite yourself into your space. We're going to take a little wiggle at the shoulders, a little drop of your head back and forth. And then when you're ready, taking a nice, deep, slow inhale all the way in. Big exhale all the way out. Let's do that one more time. All the way in. All the way outside out. On your next inhale, let's roll the shoulders up to the ears. Big exhale out. 2 more times. All the way up. All the way out. Last time, fully up. Slowly out. And then invite your left hand to your belly, your right hand to your heart. Begin to guide your deep inhales down deep into your belly. Let the breath rise up into your chest. And then exhale from chest to belly. Kind of like a wave coming in from the ocean. You're breathing into the belly. Let that wave come up into your chest. And then let the wave go out from chest to belly. Good job. Beginning to notice your breath here. How it moves throughout your body. How you can feel the gentle weight and warmth of your hands as they rise and fall with your breath. This is your yogic breath or your diaphragmic breath. Know that this breath is always here for you. At any point during your day, you can always come back to this. Sometimes I like to do it when I'm sitting in traffic, or when I'm working on my computer. One more breath cycle here. And on your next exhale, let your hands fall down to your knees. Let's flip the palms towards the ceiling and inhale to sweep the hands high above the head. Beautiful. Soften your shoulders down and back. Bring your hands together, drawing your hands down to heart center, thumbs to sternum, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, sweep your hands outward. Exhale, let's draw it back down into center one more time, finding your rotation of your shoulders, the softness of your shoulders away from your ears as you exhale. Bring your hands down into heart center. Beautiful. From here, let those hands come down to your sides. Let your left ear come over to your left shoulder. Find a nod. Drawing your chin down to your chest, little half circles here. And then right ear comes over to your right shoulder. Take a nod on this side. Beautiful. Open the face up towards the sky, little half circles here. And then again, letting your head come into center. We're flipping the palms, inhaling and sweeping the hands up towards the sky. Soften the shoulders, wiggle the fingers. Maybe you take a couple wrist circles. And then bring your right hand outside of your right hip. Let your left hand come to your right ear. Not pulling down on your head, gently letting your hand rest on your head. Finding length here through this right side of your neck. Big exhales as you soften. One more breath cycle. And slowly and with control, let your left hand come down off of your head and then straighten the neck. You might feel a little bit of unease here. That's okay. We're gonna find this posture on the other side. Maybe you take a little wiggle, a head rock. Inhale, sweep the hands high towards the sky, soften the shoulders. Exhale, this time left hand comes outside of your left hip, right hand comes to your left ear. Again, remembering not to pull down, but gently letting gravity ease you into this side neck stretch. Where can you invite softness? Can you release your jaw, your cheeks, your eyes? Surrendering them just like the left side of your neck to gravity. One more breath cycle here. Go ahead and release that right hand. Lengthen the neck and then take any neck circles here that might feel good. A little roll out, maybe a nod, a wiggle. Beautiful. This time, finding center, let's inhale, sweep the hands high one last time. Exhale, forward fold or Sukhasana fold. Your hands are coming down to the ground. Big exhale as you hinge at the hips, keeping your tailbone grounded towards the ground. Your sit bones on the mat or the space beneath you. It's okay for your chest not to come close to the ground. Maybe you just hinge forward a couple inches. Maybe your belly comes all the way down towards your feet and you can rest your head on the ground. Meet your body where you're at today. Every single day, our bodies are different. And meet yourself wherever you're at today, using your breath to surrender again into this posture. Maybe you invite a little bit of movement. Maybe you stay in stillness. One more breath cycle here. And on your next inhale, push your palms into the ground, all 10 fingers, and then tuck your knees underneath, roll onto all fours. It's also more than okay to sweep the legs out to the side and come onto all fours. You're coming into a tabletop position. We're gonna tap the tops of our feet. Tapping, tapping, tapping. Letting that blood flow get down to the bottoms of the feet. Tapping stimulates our vagus nerve. It helps us activate that rest and digest. Gradually finding some stillness with your tapping feet. Keeping your wrists and shoulders in line, knees and hips in line. We're tipping our pelvis forward, tailbone points up towards the sky as you open your belly, chest, heart, and gaze. Exhale as you tuck your tailbone, round each vertebrae towards the sky, creating space between your shoulder blades and tucking your chin towards your chest for cat. Inhale as you open towards the ground for cow. Exhale as you round up towards the sky for cat. Inhaling for cow. Continuing this at your own time and pace. You can follow along with me or take this at your own pace. If you'd like to incorporate any kind of fluid movement here, maybe a body roll, a neck circle, feel free. Meeting your body where you're at today. Again, like I said earlier, our bodies change all the time. They can change with our mental state, our stress levels, our environmental factors. So being soft with yourself, acknowledging where you're at, and meeting yourself there. Let's take one more cow to cat, wherever you're at. And then when you're ready, you're sending your knees wide, big toes to touch behind you. Let's find a big exhale. Sit the glutes back towards your heels. Walk your hands long in front of you. Audible exhale, melt the chest and head towards the mat. Maybe you rock your head from side to side, massaging that space between your eyebrows. One more breath cycle here. And then we're finding a side child's pose, our left side child's pose. Inhale, rise to the pads of your fingers like little spiders or crabs. Walk those fingers over to the left side. Your hands can come next to each other or on top of each other. Big exhale as you soften the chest, the shoulders, the head back down towards the ground. Releasing through the right side of your body, hip to fingers. On your next inhale, we're rising again to the pads of those fingers. Keep your spine in one long line as you walk your hands all the way over, this time to the right side. Again, hands can be next to each other or on top of each other. Big exhale, softening chest and head towards the ground. Releasing through your left side body, from your hip to your fingertips. One more breath cycle here. Where else can you surrender? Inhale, rise to the pads of your fingers. One last time, walking through center. Drop your elbows, bring your hands into like a prayer shape or a shark fin shape, and then draw those hands behind the base of your head, fingers pointing up. Maybe you wiggle your forearms forward or your elbows forward, opening the space, surrendering the space along your chest and between your shoulder blades. Each inhale fills that space between your shoulder blades. Each exhale surrenders that space, letting your heart, your chest melt towards the ground. You've got this. One more breath cycle. On your next exhale, release your hands down towards the ground. Inhale, activate the arms, push into the palms, and then walk your hands back towards your knees. Meeting yourself on your knees. Inhale, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. I'm just changing position on the mat so you can see my body. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down, palms face forward. Inhale, sweep the hands high. Exhale, hands draw down into heart center. Let's bring our fingertips to tap along the collarbones, shoulders, and arms. Again, this tapping motion helps stimulate our vagus nerve, our rest and digest, our parasympathetic nervous system. Maybe you even take a little massage. We can hold so much tension in your chest and shoulders, especially when feeling anxious or stressed. So inviting that surrender, that softness from today's practice into your hands, into this movement. Beautiful. When you're ready, hands draw to heart center. Take a deep inhale all the way in, all the way out. Thanking your body, your mind, and your breath. Thanking yourself for taking a moment to be with yourself. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.